This is another good one. This one is from Lupis. He writes, when I was a child, it always made me proud whenever I watched a film which included American Indians, as I have a small amount of American Indian ancestry. In my innocence, I felt pride in my white ancestors as well, who were predominantly German, Scandinavian, and British. And whereas American Indians were portrayed as either noble or at worst morally neutral, whites were always portrayed as cultureless barbarians, something which cannot be further from the truth. Contrary to the anti-white narrative, I wasn't bullied as a child for being part, quote, Injun, but for being majority, quote, Kraut, an anti-German slur. It's thanks to the work of Jason that I found a voice for the discontentment that I felt as a child. Since discovering Going Free and implementing its methods, meme curatives, I've lost friends. But I'd say that it has been the greatest blessing in my life to know that my white ancestors were heroes and that I can become a hero in our own story. Every man, woman, and child should have pride in their own race, and that most definitely includes Western kind. Kip, indeed. Thank you so much for that, Lupus. And we all, when we start going free, we don't lose friends. We find out who are our real friends, because anybody who would object to white well-being, anybody who's anti-white, is not a genuine friend of yours, even if you're only predominantly or almost entirely white. Certainly, if you are any other degree of it, you are up against somebody, if they're anti-white, who hates a significant part of you. And that is no friend. You know, if they put some sort of test, if they put some hurdle in the way of the friendship that says, look, even though you're white, you have to be anti-white, that's no friend at all. I let all of my friends, I grew up in Northern Virginia, many non-white friends, and I let them all know that you're going to be my friend, you can't be anti-white. And none of them had a problem with it. And any of them that didn't become a friend, right?